you as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is our first time in the auditorium. Because I say familiar, but this is our first time having the entire auditorium rented out for like an entire day just for, you know, top 8s for several games.
It's really nice, yeah. I mean, immediately after this, Tekken, I believe.
Yes.
First got to get through doubles, and it's going to be Stroder and BestNess versus Prodigy and MuteAce. This, I mean, I'm going to be honest here, this is kind of the losers finals I was expecting, or the finals, anything really.
So to my understanding, I did not watch the entirety of this set, but I'm assuming Stroder BestNess just lost to Swords and Spaceys, from what it sounds like.
I believe so, yeah. They got reverse swept, as far as I know, which brutal way to go out. Well, I'm going to say go out, but...
And I mean, it sounds about right, because I mean, Ness kind of tends to struggle with most sorties. Joker, if he gets spaced out, has a hard time as well. So, I mean, that just sounds like something that would just naturally happen, whether singles or doubles.
Yeah, there has been moments as well where I feel like BestNess has definitely struggled in just kind of like strange ways as well. Using PK Thunder in the middle of neutral for no reason, just got completely punished a couple of times. Seems to have improved upon it a little. Doesn't seem to be going for something like that, as struggles to keep his teammate alive here. But unfortunately, Stroder will lose his first stock. Peach just as quickly, though. And
there we go.
Yeah, quick flurry of that. Kind of like that. The nice...
just like that, the playing field has evened out once more. Everyone is down one stock and not too high up on percent.
Yeah, Ness is hurting a little bit at 76. But, oh, there's the neutral I was talking about. Good. Really a big fan of those PK Thunders. To a problematic degree, in some ways here. Really like how they're trying to isolate fights, but excuse me, just gonna immediately take over our Sens already. Though, and
whoa,
that's
like a...
I think it was. That's unfortunate.
Joker with Arsene just back-aired Ness into the stage and then immediately got forwarded by Peach, and that took him out down to the last stock here.
That's unbelievable. 133, yeah, Stroder is kind of hurting as well. Prodigy and MuteAce are looking primed to take this first game. They have almost every advantage they could hope for here. About to get even sweeter as Joker.
Do you have a particular player that you got your eyes on this set?
Honestly, I always have to keep an eye on Stroder, but I feel like MuteAce as well.
Oh, wow. Ooh, okay, I actually did not... Yeah, because the blast...
That was strange.
Yeah, the blast animation for Stroder being taken out just completely obscured whatever just happened to Prodigy, so... I actually did not quite catch that. I'm real with you. Oh, dude, I saw a Twitter clip last night. There was this Pac-Man player that got like forwarded by a Mega Man like center stage, and then like as he was flying off the stage, threw out like the apple projectile, and it was obscured by the blast zone. So like literally the apple came and hit Mega Man because he couldn't actually see the apple coming because that blast zone was the same color as the apple.
That's insane.
Dude, it was like the most craziest thing I ever saw ever.
You can't even predict that.
Yeah, I'm like literally there's nothing you can do to react to that. You just have to know it's coming.
That's absolutely next level, but well, we won't be seeing any Pac-Man shenanigans this time around, excuse me. And fortunately, MuteAce is going to be the first one to fall here. It's kind of juggling Prodigy back and forth.
I've seen Mario do really good in 2v1s. But we are versing a top tier, and we are versing...
Exactly. I'm a little bit worried here. Stroder really seems hungry for this stock.
I think, honestly, knowing him, he's pretty hungry for this entire set. Wow, BestNess almost... What must have just been like trapping him right into that PK Thunder. That's going to take up this first game here for Stroder and BestNess.
I was just about to be a little bit scared about that PK Thunder.
Like, I know that's not a confirm. But that actually almost had me convinced that was a confirm, because that was looking pretty like...
It looked incredible.
Yeah, like as soon as he got hit by the soft hit of PK Thunder, I was like, this is happening, huh?
And just like that, that's going to be them stealing away the first game.
So it looks like.
Not too bad, though, of a start. I feel like they made it competitive to the very end. I mean, well, it was 2 stocks to 0 on the very end of things, but struggling, to say the least. Counter-picking Pokemon. Interesting.
Yeah, looks like we're just right back to PS2. Looks like there was a music counterpick there. I don't know. I'm not sure who counterpicked that, but
yeah, no, that's the biggest change I think so far this set.
Because honestly, we were going through the music like on the sliders, you know, like for the randomizers. We were looking at the hypest songs.
Kind of messed up here, but
I know I requested this one here.
They have good taste, then.
Yeah, this one's actually kind of a banger.
Oh man, now I'm thinking of all Pokemon. You know what? Just gonna say Goldenrod City, most underrated Pokemon song.
Oh wait,
Absolute
that
banger.
one's actually kind of good. I didn't play 2. I don't think I finished Gen 2. Like
Really?
I started Silver.
I think I did Crystal or something like that. I remember.
Oh no, it was Crystal that I started. Yeah, I just never finished Crystal. Yeah.
It's so much fun, but you know the remakes are probably a little better than that. But
Going back to the match.
Yeah,
it looks like everyone is pretty even on percent except for
Stroder.
Prodigy, who looks to be a little bit safer than the rest of us here on the stage. It looks like we have
there's the first stock.
There it is. Oh, first stock on both sides, so we're still even here.
How is that? Wow, Ness is completely tanked that. I would have thought that was going to be for sure confirm off the top, and yeah.
Wow. Oh, and was that an SD? It looked like.
No, it wasn't an SD.
It was a GIMP.
I think it was a.
Oh, yeah. That okay. He kind of just gimped.
Okay, that was a GIMP, but I think it was a.
That was a SG.
Not good enough recovery.
Self GIMP. He kind of put himself into that one.
That's
Whether or not I think because a lot of times what NES players will do is like they'll do PK Thunder like right next to the ledge, like where you would grab it, and then just PK Thunder on a stage, so that way when they go back into free fall, they just immediately grab your ledge. I think he was just under the stage though, so that will happen pretty often.
All things considered, though, it is relatively even. I have to say, MuteAce. Oh my goodness!
Wow,
walked straight into that. That's so good from BestNess. Excuse me. You couldn't hope for anything better, and it's getting worse and worse for Prodigy and MuteAce as time goes on here, down to the last stock apiece. And the counter pick seems to be doing them just fine, including the music as well.
Yeah,
but
it's doing for me just fine. I love this song.
I know, it's a bop. They seem to be focused a little more on the game, though. You see how Stroder is just kind of pecking from the left side here, but eventually we'll all meet up.
Good. Use of Rebel's Guard there. I personally tend to have an issue with just abusing Rebel's Guard, but when it pays out like it did just there, it really does pay out.
Seriously does here, but they're still staying alive. Guess that payout doesn't matter too much. Arsene is now on the field, and this is where things start getting scary. He just decides to completely say goodbye to Prodigy. Doesn't even bother with it. And
Prodigy just trying to edge guard, and he just said, "You're not edge guarding me, goodbye."
What was that? What just happened? Was that a Peach Bomber?
Yes, that was.
That's unbelievable. I didn't even see that go out. Unbelievable. This is now kind of a little bit scary here because Stroder is surely dead at this point. Feels like he's on borrowed time. 150%? Almost anything.
Yeah, he's going to have to try and stay close to center
my God.
stage.
He's doing so much damage to Prodigy as well. Nearly got him up. Actually, no. He was fine off the blast zone. PK Thunder comes through. Not too bad. Okay, that
was a pretty safe move there.
Yeah, that's probably as safe as he could have done it at the time, though. And now it's going to be again a Mario. This time he has 3 stocks.
Yeah, this situation's a little bit worse as opposed to the last game because we still have Stroder as Joker.
Oh,
who's still up
what are they doing here?
Oh, forward tilt is going to seal in the second game for Stroder BestNess in Losers Finals.
Not too bad. Go ahead and seal away that game as well. This is kind of the spot where I get a little bit scared for them because they're up 2-0 in the match. Actually knocked them down to losers, and they kind of got reverse swept from there on out. And I didn't watch the games too closely because I was working on production, behind the scenes and stuff like that. But some of those games didn't seem very competitive. So I'm, backs against the wall. I have to hope that they step up to the challenge here. Same picks.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody here is willing, or I guess not necessarily willing, but likely to be counter-picking in this set. Not just because they're characters that each of these players are familiar with, but I just feel like both these pairs have pretty good chemistry in terms of how they work. They complement each other's gameplay style pretty well.
Yeah, definitely not the first time we'll be seeing some of these pairs. And immediately off the edge. Playing with fire, perhaps, but stay safe for now. Peach Bomber up to the top platform. But there's... Wait, what?
Wow.
What?
Very early up B kill off the top.
Oh, wait. I didn't expect that to actually confirm. That's unbelievable. Well, that's going to be BestNess losing his stock in a bitter fashion. And it looks like he wants to go for a repeat, but will not be granted that. Arsene is out, and that's where things start getting lethal.
Do you see that dash attack into down air almost taking that stock off Prodigy?
No, actually, I completely missed. I was looking at the other side.
Very close to taking that stock in stylish fashion.
Oh.
Back air didn't quite cut it against
Prodigy. But this is like the perfect place for them.
That is optimized. Oh.
Ness. Oh my lord. That actually just helps BestNess more than anything. I mean, sure, he would have made back on the ledge, but now he gets into a safer position. They've taken the right side of the stage, and unfortunately, Prodigy forward smashes.
Yes, trying really hard to get Prodigy off stage just to take out that first stock. Because he's at the percent for back throw, or most NES throws will take him out of this percent.
Oh my goodness, BestNess is really struggling here. He's down to a single stock here, and
oh yeah, that does it for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, Prodigy will finally lose a stock, but I mean, considering how much damage they've done over Stroder and BestNess right now, they are looking primed to take this game. Yeah, I mean, still can't count your chickens before they hatch here, but they're on for something good here. Arsene is out. Meanwhile, from Stroder, but he's playing it so patiently right now. Wants to strike at just the right time.
There we go.
So
now they have a pretty solid comeback towards that. Ooh,
did that actually get it off the top?
Yes, that did get off the top. The Peach uppy.
I didn't think that would. What was his percent? Has he got KO'd there?
It was above 100.
Okay, never mind. That makes a lot more sense then. I thought he was only at like 60 or 80. And it seems a lot more rational. Unfortunately, MuteAce is in a really tough position right now. Luckily,
like
Prodigy's
double hit on
to help
side B there. Peach Bomber, is that what it's called for side B?
Peach Bomber, yeah.
Peach Bomber or just Peach Bomb?
I think it's Peach Bomber.
I would like to think so as well.
Yeah, because Peach Bomb, you can just do a down B for that one.
Yeah, I know Yoshi's, Yoshi's down B is Yoshi Bomb.
No way, really?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I had no clue. I always called it down B, I guess.
Or I hear Ground Pound too, but I guess the actual proper name is Yoshi Bomb.
Yoshi Bomb and then Peach Bomber. Okay, well, inconsistency reigns supreme. And wow, okay, just like that, BestNess. If he wasn't having a good resume this game, I'm not sure if it's going to get much
And it looks as though the tables might have turned since the last match, since we now have a Stroder who is on his last... Oh,
yeah, he's giving it up here. Just wants to go to game 4. Refresh, set mine, but I mean, that's a lot more convincing from Prodigy and MuteAce, so welcome improvement from them, and you know, they finally get a game on the board.
I did see what Stroder's strategy was, using Joker to try and recover. He was using the guns to try and like delay his timing, so that way MuteAce, who was off stage floating with Peach, wouldn't be able to down air him as easily out of his up B, which is something that usually would happen in that matchup pretty often. It looks like he might have gotten trapped into the down gun though, which is why he just ended up getting...
yeah, it just didn't seem like... I guess I just misread it, but I guess it didn't pay off for him either way. I mean, honestly, even if he did miraculously make it back to the stage, he
was still, down 3 stocks in his opponents, yeah.
So, really can only expect so much.
But I mean, so far these 2 games... we're switching characters.
Greninja.
It looks like, too, yeah.
Hello there. No more Joker.
And no more Ness either.
Oh, yeah. BestNess doesn't want to live up to his name. Going to be pulling out the Palu.
I think it's interesting how they paired these 2 teams together on Stroder and BestNess' side of things, because obviously BestNess' main is Ness and Stroder's main is Greninja. Though a lot of people, some people actually seem to be forgetting that Joker or Stroder's main is Greninja, just because he's been going Joker and just pretty much anyone but Greninja as of late. But nope, still Greninja main, and it seems like when Stroder go his main, BestNess seems to go to his secondary, and vice versa is what it looks like here.
Yeah, definitely seems... I don't know. He seems a lot more comfortable on Greninja, just taking fights 10 times more aggressively than he was, even with like Arsene or without. So, seems comfortable right now, and doing a relatively good job at throwing him out, but he's on 93%. He's hurting a little bit. And knocked off each particular stage. Palutena, I'm a little concerned, but I guess it doesn't matter. It gets a perfect confirm onto Prodigy to open things up here, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered, perhaps, for Stroder and BestNess. They seem to be isolating these fights really, really well, though. I love it. They're just completely dominating their side of the stage respectively, and that's another stock going down. Already a really solid lead for Stroder and BestNess to be in, especially since I think Paul in particular isn't exactly at a kill percent just yet, unless gets hit with something absolutely crazy.
Not quite, it looks like.
126, so it's a different story for Greninja, and I was wrong on the kill percent.
Double stock on MuteAce's side of things. Very good play on his part.
Beautiful stuff, even the game up. I mean, it's just about even here. Sure, Mario's up to 58, but that's peanuts, really. Especially when
they're doing a really good job in getting those percents back up. I just wanted to comment on that.
Yeah, definitely keeping things competitive here in Carlos. And nice try from the constant up airs, but unfortunately we'll get punished in the end by the Greninja. So,
has there been like a lot of, to your knowledge, has there been a lot of Kalos picks throughout this top 8?
Almost none that I've noticed.
Okay, yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of Town and City. I think I even saw a couple of Smashvilles.
My personal opinion, I feel Kalos and Town to be like probably 2 of the better double stages.
Yeah, no, I think it suits
Things get pretty cramped pretty quickly when you go pretty much any other stage. In my opinion, that's just my personal take. Don't look at that as like a stage official tier list or anything like that. Nothing about what I say or do in this game is official. I'm not a top player or anything like that.
Well, I mean, at the same time, though, just looking at Smash Bros. Is absolutely crazy to watch. But
oh yeah, it's always crazy to watch.
Just because
I've been in this community for a while for a reason. Because this game never doesn't get its chance.
Stroder just got absolutely bodied.
Yeah, I did see that happen.
Oh my gosh. Man,
it's like Prodigy going off the top there, bringing him to his last stock on potentially this set, depending on how things go, because we do still have BestNess up on a stock.
This next stock is so telling, and I think it's definitely going to favor MuteAce and Prodigy here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if MuteAce is going to try and stock tank this here, because I don't know how badly he needs Prodigy for their team strategy here.
I think just for safety's sakes, he should try to play incredibly safe here, buddy. Well,
you definitely, when you're on your last game of potentially the entire tournament, want to play safe.
Very true, but I mean, like, actually try to tank it.
Yeah.
And
who knows, mate? I mean, I don't really know MuteAce too much. I housed with him for this tournament, but it was my first time interacting with him. I don't know if he's the type of dude where it's like, don't worry, I got this. You know what I mean? And then just wins it 2v1.
For that stuff.
He might be that guy. I don't know if he is for sure, though.
Didn't seem to be like it, though. As, oh my god, he's just getting juggled left and right.
Gosh.
But everything seemed to be going so well for them, but just eventually got juggled off.
Stroder needs to make his next few decisions very carefully, or this could be a game 5.
I think this is a game 5. This is going to be insanely tough. I mean, Prodigy's low, but this is a really tough spot for Greninja in particular.
It is a very tough spot. Yeah, especially for Greninja. He's very good in 1v1s. I haven't seen him do too well in 2v1s, though, just as a character.
Wow! Oh my lord.
And that's the play that I actually just so happened to see Prodigy MuteAce practicing, where they would throw an opponent, use the iframes on said teammate's throw to just go for a straight-up smash attack.
I love it.
It's
great,
straight to the point. It's kind of genius in my opinion.
And it does the job just fine as we're forced to a game 5.
Most certainly works, yeah. Especially when you're in a situation like that where it's like, we need to close out the game now. And that's a way to get it done.
Yeah, no, that's the perfect place.
People get grabbed and people get thrown. And when you abuse iframes like that, you get some pretty good results.
Game 5 is on the cards, and I mean, I'm starting to feel that deja vu again here. Stroder, it would be really, really rough to lose it in a situation like this. BestNess still on the Palutena. You see the Greninja, different color, but yeah, same story. Same stage. Black versus white. Spy versus spy. Whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, wow.
Stroder, I don't know what he was planning on doing. That
he did get a water shuriken in there, but it looks like he got the other one reflected back at him, so he's just back to playing the neutral.
Oh my goodness, he almost got hit there, didn't he?
Potentially, yeah. It looks like Prodigy was just, or MuteAce was just going for a ledge jump there, though.
Yeah. What do you think about it? Scarier it gets here. This center stage just belongs to Prodigy and MuteAce right now. Stroder and BestNess, it feels like there's treading on thin ice right now, but
so it appears to be.
Seems to be a little bit better. They nearly switched places by now. Seems a lot more even, but their isolating fights perfectly on either side of the edge of Kalos here, and smash. Or excuse me, down throw doesn't exactly do them any favors either. Okay, neutral for the most part. Still no stocks going out, and Prodigy is very healthy. Lowest by a big margin.
2 stocks
immediately.
Yep.
Almost at the same time, the synergy is there. They get one in response, but this is still heavily favoring Prodigy and MuteAce right now, as I'm getting to feel the pain for them.
Yeah, 2 stocks on each side of blue team right now.
Too bad. MuteAce, he just got like 3 grabs in a row. It's completely unpunished.
I did happen to peep that. That was a little insane. Just a little insane.
Force on, just a little bit.
Wow.
Force onto the left side.
Not do that.
Yeah, no, that's too low of percent, apparently.
Prodigy, you know, Mario's
staying alive.
Mario's a little chunky.
Apparently, yeah.
Got a little chunk on him. Look at that.
I cannot believe it.
I get it. It's Kalos, but like, Mario, come on.
I know. It's not your region, though.
I lay down on the rigatoni a little bit.
And the spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Oh, okay, well, he'll still be able to recover just fine here, but I mean, he's on 150 again. Pro time is something I feel like I've been saying a lot, but they're able to squeeze so much free percent out of this. MuteAce is still doing perfectly fine as well, and he nearly gets the stock on Stroder as well. This is actually unbelievable how much
Wow.
you're milking out of this.
I was okay.
Finally.
Literally, if he lives that hit, I was gonna be like, Prodigy, you gotta chill out.
It's
Like I know that it's losers finals, but like he's kind of popping off right now.
unbelievable, man. I can't believe how long he's just staying alive in so many situations and just milking the percent out of Stroder and BestNess right now.
I know Greninja's not the heaviest character either, but I do want to see how far Stroder can take this second stock here because it's going to be very important.
Depends on, I guess, obviously what he gets hit by, but I think 150 is realistic.
Yeah, if we could just get a good hit on MuteAce here, and we can pretty much tie the game on the stock end of things.
Stroder's
So I
playing
think that's
so
what they're
careful,
looking
though.
for as
Look,
well.
literally, he's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's literally just vibing.
Playing this neutral to a fault, I suppose, and
Oof,
doesn't
okay,
work
yeah.
out. 142 will be the kill
So
percent.
Stroder and BestNess on their last stock here.
This is exactly what I was worried of here. Stroder and BestNess, they're up 2 games to 0 here. And they've struggled to get anything. Nice stock onto MuteAce, but it's kind of a bittersweet feeling considering there's still
honestly,
a long way to go.
If Prodigy keeps on chonking out hits like he has been this entire set,
I mean, he's just going like completely untouched in some of these engagements as well. He
Yeah.
eats a water shuriken by literally just jumping into it, but he's winning like right now. Stroder's playing so scared around him, and you have to totally understand why. But just because of that, Prodigy just gets so much free space to do whatever he wants. Center stage belongs to him, and he's just going to be going for multiple up airs here. Doesn't exactly work out the way he wanted to, but it's still, they're just staying alive, and that is just so important. Tex on that upper platform, stays alive. It's same story.
oh, we got a bomb on the field.
Oh my god.
Oh, and it
Wow.
goes straight for BestNess.
Oh, that's just salt in the wound at this point. It's going to be Stroder left alone. This is a nearly impossible situation. They can go for the same exact thing that they did last time, and, you know, they would be none the wiser. They can't really punish it.
Yeah.
Stage face like they probably would have wanted, but oh, they're going for something cheeky here. Probably not even trying to do the same thing that they were before.
So I think it goes without saying that right now his main objective in this 2v1 is to go for Prodigy as Mario, who's still up 2 stocks, because that way, you know, Peach is at a pretty good percent to where if he plays things safely, he can take a stock off of her, but then, you know, a simple A and B press and he's back in the field at 0%. So that's something that needs to be adjusted here on his end.
Doing a pretty good job staying alive.
Really good job. Ooh, untechable Nair off of the stage is going to take that set. Prodigy and MuteAce